So look, we was just chopping it up about some shit, and you said they should make the laws to where, can you say that part again?
I basically was saying, like, because we was talking about, mindset and growth and all that old stuff and crime. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying the motherfuckers who made the laws is the motherfuckers who started the crime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't no crime, it wouldn't be no money. Damn near. Because all the crime from back in the day was motherfuckers who was robbing banks, robbing everything, trains, whatever they can rob. You know what I'm saying? Running in houses, people. Then you got the drugs. Like, everything was illegal. Liquor, cigarettes,
prohibition, all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
The bootleg, like prohibition, bootlegging, and all that old stuff. Motherfuckers running numbers and shit, man. Like, it all come from something. You know what I'm saying? But when your mindset changes, like, you gonna continue to have that same mindset once you get 100 million, 100,000. You gonna continue to want to rob, steal, and kill? A lot of motherfuckers do, but most motherfuckers do what they do to put themselves in a better position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically where we was at with that conversation. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Because I'm even thinking before that, though. Like, how you said the shit started with crime. Like, just coming here. Like, how it was taken. You know what I'm saying? This shit wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And how did they take it? What?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Many lives was lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
But I was finna ask you, like, you think that it is or it could be a time where the laws can be in favor of, like, just morality, and the same balance is gonna be maintained with, like, money and shit like that, and or the economy, and you know what I'm saying, health wise? Like, do you think it's a way to make laws moral, just all the way through, getting closer to peace type shit, and keep this same balance? Or keep a balance.
At this, possibly, but at this day and age, I say possibly because you got so many different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? That shit can't too many people be controlled. You know what I mean? So whatever law or rule is made, it's always gonna be somebody that break that motherfucker. You feel me? Right. And that's how I see it. So with it, like, making the right laws and regulations and all of those shit, it might lessen some things.
Okay.
But it's still gonna be some things that happen. Like, they in certain countries, you can't even they don't even have guns in certain places. Cause, you know what I'm saying?
And then, like, London.
Yeah, they don't even got guns. The police don't even got guns.
Yeah. Gotta turn them in.
So it's like, what we doing over here? This shit is all by design. For real. I can't see it no other way. It's all by design.
It's that land of the free. It's keyword and free, because how I look at like the country is, since it was established that it was America, I feel like it's looked at as like, you come here to get money.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to allow you to a certain extent to do it this way or that way or this way, whether it's morally good or bad, like whatever it is, this where you come to hustle. In my opinion, that's just what it looked like. Cause you taught hustling is even like working a good job, and you know what I'm saying? Like having a family, doing all of that, but it's just the land to come do that as you wish. You could watch whatever on your phone.
And that's the narrative that they pushing. But in all honesty, they only giving motherfuckers two options. Yeah, two options. I was finna say three, but there's really two. It's either, follow these rules and regulations, because if you don't, we're going to lock your ass up.
Yeah.
And if you still be a problem, we're going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? If you give us problems within us trying to lock you up, we're going to kill you. Because that's exactly what they've been doing. Killing motherfuckers at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just slapping cuffs on motherfuckers. They locking you up. And once they get you down there, they might beat you up. They might kill you. Or they might even kill you before they put the cuffs on you. But I tell you what, after they kill you, they still gonna put the cuffs on you. Which is another crazy thing to me. Please. The man ain't breathing. Please. They cuff you. Please, what's with you? What's with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna forever be some type of chaos, but I definitely think it can be minimized.
You got like how you think?
As far as what?
Got like a method or some shit you thought of that you think could overall, like, you know what I'm saying, minimize the bullshit? Cause I got one.
I think one would be stop making us pay for every goddamn thing that's supposed to be free.
You're making us pay for water, you son of a...
Saying?
You're making us pay for grapes, apples.
If we all was on an equal playing field, it wouldn't be no issues. You feel me? Ain't nobody better than another. We all living the same lifestyle and whatnot. We all got the same, you feel me? If we all had the same chance, which we don't, which that's the narrative they pushing, we don't all have the same chance. Mm-hmm. Some people was placed in position, given positions. Some people got to fight on their back for a position. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just think it's always going to be a little messed up, man. It definitely could be minimized, though.
See, I was finna disagree with one part you said, though. Because I was like, it's always going to be more women than men, and that's going to throw a wrench in that shit. That's going to start some shit.
But what?
Even if we got the same shit.
Nah, that's a whole other conversation, you feel me? But I say this to that. If we go back, like back to time, in time, because this one man, one woman thing, was somebody else's decision, which comes into play by whoever the fuck wrote these rules and regulations.
Yeah, I know where you going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because back in the day, we were allowed to have more than one woman. You know what I'm saying? Because naturally, that's just in our makeup, my nigga, as men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's why I kind of took it back a little bit, because I'm like, it depends. It's case by case. You know what I'm saying?
That's in our makeup as men, and of course, some women don't want to accept it. Some women still will accept it, but they don't want to accept it, or they gonna hit you with the, well, then can we do it? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's a whole different mix.
Yeah, and then it's like, woman, think about it. Like, really, really think about it. Think about it. Why would you even want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even want to do that? Like our man doing it. Cause even today you hear, it's women with multiple baby daddies. They don't like that shit. You got some of them that don't care because that's their makeup. That's,
that shit ain't it don't never make sense. Like when I was younger, this chick was on some shit like I had fucked with her friend, and then her friend was on some shit like she wanted to fuck with me. Just to fuck, like on some, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And she basically was doing this. She was like, yeah, I'm doing niggas how they do me, just fuck and then get the fuck on. I'm like, okay. That's a bit. Like, that shit ain't gonna work how you think. A nigga ain't gonna feel no way about that shit.
Like, cool, get on, shit, straight.
You done made it a point to do that. You already fucking up your DNA.
Yeah, you a clown.
But it's like, it ain't gonna mix like that.
Because if she think about it, she gonna be like, dang, what nigga really gonna want to long term me at the end of the day?
But overall, though, you were saying like just leveling out the playing field will help that shit. Though I think unfortunately the technology gonna do it. It ain't even gonna be up to the laws and shit like that. The more we get to where we can already DoorDash and order groceries, work from home, we already there.
But see, that ain't nothing but distance.
But I'm saying, like, what come with distance is a little bit more peace in a sense. True. I ain't saying that's what I would want to see, but I think naturally that's what I can see happening because it's already happening. Motherfuckers can live out their crib.
Man, I think people will go crazy.
In 100 years, the average motherfucker might have adapted. We might go crazy, but that's like putting a caveman now. They'll go crazy. It's too much shit. Cars and phones and lights and they ain't seeing none of this shit. They going crazy if they pop up right now. You know what I'm saying? So in 100 years, we might go crazy, but the average motherfucker might be like, y'all can do all this shit from the crib. We don't got to link up no more. I can, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to create some level of peace.
You're right.
It's going to be unfortunate because we distant. Yeah. Like, but.
And you know what?
Ain't nowhere around it.
That's how they really trying to make it. I agree with you because in my opinion, how I always thought was that was part of this whole COVID thing. That was a test run. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how these motherfuckers act. We keep their ass cooped up away from their family and friends for months on end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see how they react. And in the midst of it, we're going to get rid of some of their ass. They always prepares for whatever they got up their sleeve. Because they got to know how we're going to respond to the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real.
It was a whole test run, trial run. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. I don't know. If you know, that year went quick as a motherfucker.
Man.
Plenty shit happened. That shit sped. That shit was like 4 weeks. But.
That was crazy.
Niggas, flights was cheap. All type of shit was going on.
Crazy.
$80 round trips.
Man, I was supposed to went to Puerto Rico, made it to the airport, and they hit me with the COVID test bull crap. Did you this, that, and the other? You know what I'm saying?
You had the hat on, the shorts already.
I'm ready.
You was already ready to hit the weather and shit.
Man. Nah, I could have went, but I probably would have been stuck down there. Dealing with the test and all that old stuff. So I'm like, yeah, no, y'all ain't finna get me.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'll book a flight somewhere else.
I ain't run into no issues until recently when I had it. But when it was going on, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was decent.
Yeah, me too, on the real. Yeah.
I was decent as far as like with the flights. You said you had some topics to touch on, man.
Man, I just really wanted to talk to the people because, like, I be on the book or whatnot, or whatever platform. You know what I'm saying? And I be seeing motherfuckers I done came up with, dog, or I may have known or seen their faces throughout the years of growing up and shit. And I just be looking like, damn. I be seeing a lot of hurt on motherfuckers' face. And the smiles that they be trying to portray don't be no shield. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, he need to talk to somebody, or she need to talk to somebody. Somebody need to love on him. Somebody need to love on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, cause the other day I'm on that motherfucker, I see a motherfucker I know, and I'm like, damn, motherfucker must be going through it. You know what I'm saying? If I could reach out, I would, but it ain't even that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up that I be seeing that on motherfuckers' face, and they be trying to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what I'm saying is to the people, like, y'all don't go through y'all bullshit by y'allself if y'all can't handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody to go through their bullshit by themselves. For real. Yeah. It might make you tough in your mind and spirit, but that shit weigh on your soul and your physical form. I just encourage y'all to, you know, be around them people that love y'all, man. Even if y'all got love for certain people, family, friends, or whoever it is, man, get around them people, man. Let them people love on you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, let them people love on you. Yeah, and that's just for my people that need that, man. Y'all get up out that hurt. For real. But yeah, other than that, cuz man, I just be wanna, talk to the people here and there, man, and help y'all be aware of situations.
What you said, tell me what you think about this. This is my theory on what you said. As far as seeing your people, I think it's just because you can see it. Social media. You know what I'm saying? If this was in the 50s and the 60s, motherfuckers was going through shit.
True.
Then, but you just only seen them when you walked up on them. So it might have even been a little easier to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, to fake it or whatever. But I think now that you can see a motherfucker try to post a picture, like you seeing the daily progress now.
Yeah.
As opposed to I ain't seen dog in 7 years. He might have had a 2-year patch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it is the fact that you can see it now. Yeah. So you can see the whole little process of a motherfucker going through some shit to shining to going through some shit to, you just basically seeing motherfuckers' lives progress on this shit.
Yeah. For real. Like,
you think it's that? Cause when you saying that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just being able to see it on their face off a picture.
Shit.
Or like the type of shit they share or what they talking about.
Lives, pictures, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's just because now you got the lens?
And then, could be a nigga got the lens too though. You know what I'm saying? On some 100 shit. And you know certain people. You know what I mean? So it'd be like damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man.
Real shit.
And shit, my heart goes out to those people. For real, man. Y'all get around y'all loved ones. Like I was about to say, these holidays coming up, Christmas about to be here. Me personally, I'm not the one for holidays. I don't really believe in all that, but I do believe in family. And if y'all jamming and y'all got that bond, man, be around each other, love on each other. These holidays coming up, it's family time. It ain't got to be about giving gifts and all that old stupid goofy stuff. Everybody ain't always got it to give no gift. You know what I'm saying? So y'all love on one another. Don't let that bull crap get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, what's more important is that y'all got each other. You know what I'm saying? Without them gifts, guess what? Who gonna still be standing? You know what I'm saying? So, when motherfuckers used to be little growing up, man, y'all better remember them times and man, put forth the effort, energy, and all that old shit. Love on your people. Y'all out here going through mental breakdowns, man, and it all comes from not being loved on. At the end of the day, the right way. You know what I'm saying? We all need some direction and some information. This my information to y'all, man. To everybody. From me to y'all. Love on y'all people. Let y'all people love on y'all. For real. Going through it. And another thing, like, this all comes with even the conversation about mental health, because sometimes when we see people going through shit, we don't even want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? Because
you might not want to, you know what I'm saying, like, pick none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
want that energy.
So, but I'm telling you, I think it's because it's that scope. The internet is basically looking through a motherfucking keyhole. Like you got access to that shit. You tap into their portal. You seeing what they talking about, statuses. You seeing videos, all that shit.
Right.
So it's that. That's how you even able to see it. Whereas it's some motherfuckers you might not, like I say, you might not see in 10 years. To where within that 10, you don't know how that shit was looking. True. They might have been rich as a motherfucker. And now you think it's just some bullshit. Because you seeing them 8 years later from the shit. Now, had you seen it with the scope that we got now, you could vouch like, no, I seen he was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? To where If you ain't run into this motherfucker in 10 years, you like, man, that sound like bullshit. Where it's at? You know what I'm saying? Like we got whole evidence now. That's how you able to touch out to motherfuckers like that, because you seeing it.
I was reading some a blog or a vlog or however you said that 50 had made, 50 Cent. He was talking about his son. How his son feel entitled to his money and, think he supposed to get this, that, and the other and shit. And 50 don't be on none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? He said he tried to set him up with different things to get some money, and he just really want to hand it to him or whatnot. But it made me think about another situation where it probably ain't really got nothing to do with that, but it made me think about another situation where I was talking to one of my people, and he was telling me that the broad he messed with, right, her baby daddy just caught for like 10 mil. Now, her baby daddy ain't been around shit for at least I don't know, about 15 plus years or some shit, right?
Okay.
So he the one really been taking care of the kids. He asked me, like, you think it'll be right for me to tell the bitch to get child support? I'm like, shit. Me personally, I won't really comment on that. Like, that's him and her. You feel me?
He said, I can't do nothing for you.
But at the same time, he like, what if she come to you and be like, I'm putting him on child support? And I had to say it again. Like, me personally, I'll probably tell her not to. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just holler at the nigga. Tell the nigga to squeeze you something. And the nigga still don't squeeze nothing. Then I'm like, shit, I don't know. I'm like, shit, this nigga just caught for 10 mil and ain't been around taking care of these motherfucking kids, and I've been footing the bill. Man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? At this point, yeah. Yeah,
so
hit that nigga. Because now they gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna hit you for child support, and now motherfucker really got a bankroll coming from you every month.
Yeah.
But that shit was funny as a motherfucker. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know. And you still don't want to
say that it's circumstantial.
Yeah, it's circumstantial, my nigga. Like, and that nigga's a dog ass nigga. Like, man, get a bitch something for these kids, man.
Yeah, see.
For real. But hey, some niggas like, no, I ain't in the house. I ain't taking care of them kids.
Yeah. Some
niggas be like that for real. Me personally, I couldn't do that shit. Right? Now, if you a different type of son and you just be on bullshit, oh, nigga, don't think, or daughter, or however, whatever, yeah, don't think that I gots to do any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you at that age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you a little kid, then, I'm gonna make sure, I do what I gotta do, but you reaching the age where you understand.
So what kind of cereal, nigga?
Huh?
What kind of cereal, nigga?
Right.
What kind of Lucky Charms?
Straight up. Man, cuz I had listened to a couple of them joints you had posted the other day. One with the female, it was funny as hell. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was nice though.
Yeah, man, that shit. Them conversations be key. That's why I just like listening to a motherfucker say what they gonna say. That's the you revealing it type shit. Like I say, even though a lot of the conversations I have with like the female co-hosts I have, these conversations motherfuckers done had since they was teenagers with females. Like, right. So it's a lot of different ways you done talked about all these things and seen it play out, and like to where instead of me just being on some shit like, No, but what about this? Like really trying to debate everything. Like I be looking at it more so like just letting the motherfucker listen to where her mindset is at. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be listening back to that shit, it's just basically somebody showing you like this how I think about this shit.
For real.
Like on one of them episodes, I don't know if this the one you talking about, but where she was like, she got to be fucking with a dude. Like the thing is going on dates, man. Right? Like that's vital type shit. But I'm just like, you know, instead of me debating it, let that be. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of just like reveal like this is what's vital for me. You know what I'm saying? That it's people that's how they look at it. Whether you agree with it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's a person telling you that this is a way that I'm really measuring how much you fucking with me. And that's for you to decipher what you want to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
Cause if you sit back and let a motherfucker talk, they gonna tell you exactly who they are. Or what type of person they is. Like for real. I be telling motherfuckers that like, they be like, why you ain't said nothing? I'm just listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Listening. I'm just listening.
Telling me everything I need to. If I got 2 ears and shit, I ain't gotta look at you to hear that shit. I hear exactly what you saying.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker.
It's on this kid. It's kind of simple for me. Like when it comes to any of that shit, questions don't even be like. I don't even be seeing how a motherfucker can have certain questions. Like have a chick ask you before, like do it like on some interest shit. Like are you not interested or are you losing interest like a motherfucker?
Yeah, ask me stupid goofy questions like what?
But it's like
I wouldn't even be.
I told you the other day my back was hurting and you didn't do shit. Like I said this and nothing was addressed. Like so your question is well, like why you got that question? That's how I be looking at it. That's just how my mind working though. Like it's a lot of shit answer itself. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker not hitting me up, a little chick I like or something, if a motherfucker ain't hitting me up, I'm not in that slot. That's just reality.
Facts.
I ain't in that slot.
Yeah, facts. Ain't no need to question that. Because if you was in that slot, she'd be on your line.
And you know what you gotta be doing to get in that slot. It's different with different chicks, regarding on what they need, but I'm saying like it's certain shit that just trump shit. Trump a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you say, I just let a motherfucker talk.
Yeah, for a minute because then they'll be on repeat with some goofiness. Like, man, shut up.
He said be on repeat. Even listening to myself talking shit. That adding that element in when I be listening to my little solo joints I had did. That just let you know that's just your mind. Your thoughts and shit in audio form. You know what I'm saying? So even listening to that, you see where you at with some shit. Good or bad.
Yeah.
What else you had going on and shit? Like what else? Not even what you had going on. What else weighing on your mind type shit? Just any everyday shit.
You know, I every day my thing is to be better than I was yesterday. Like
that nigga gave that alderman, that mayor of Milwaukee answer and shit. That's real shit though.
No, I be waking up and it may not hit me right then and there, but I hit that highway. And most of the time when I'm driving, cuz I don't even be listening to music. I be so lost in my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But I get to thinking, boom. Damn, what I do yesterday. What I didn't do yesterday. Okay, I gotta make sure I do that today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just moving forward, pushing. You know what I'm saying? Constantly trying to be better in every which way I can. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. You know what I mean? Start back reading and shit. I had stopped reading for a little minute.
What you gonna start back with?
I already started back. I've been started reading the books, but I haven't finished them. I started back reading this book called The 4 Hour Work Week. And
I like how that sound already.
The whatchamacallit? The spook that's set by the
spook set by the door.
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah. It's straight, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, to me, it ain't like no book, you know what I'm saying, that you just read for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm kind of reading it as a little bit of research and you know, just for a little education or whatnot. So I might read a little. That's why I haven't finished it, because I'm reading it at a slow pace.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I might read a couple chapters, or not even chapters, but a couple paragraphs.
And you reading, or you got the audio?
Reading.
You reading them?
Yeah. Book. Yeah.
Yeah, you said no dumb shit.
Yeah, I gotta read that joint, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? My dumb ass, I had to have the audio. I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta read it, cause no bullshit. I always love to read and shit. Like, I be visualizing that shit as I read it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It depend on what's near you at the time too, though. You know what I'm saying? You got, at a certain age, you got to books at a point, whereas I could just audio some shit.
For sure.
At a point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At least with me personally, because this motherfucker's younger than me that read. My guy that's like 23, he read. That's me personally sitting there.
Like, why don't you audio? I'm like, no, I still go to the store or order the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and that might be something for me one day. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I ain't against it.
Yeah, and then I want to kind of build me a little library. I want more books. I gotta get back to buying books too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had stopped buying them for a little minute, but I gotta get back to buying me some more books. You know what I'm saying? And build me a nice little library. And shit, pass the motherfuckers on to whoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can see what you had on your mental. That shit powerful. Just seeing that shit is, you know what I'm saying, enough to spark some shit.
I got all kind of little books, dog. I got 48 Laws of Power too. That book, in my opinion, it's a war book. It give you game on how to be a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? And you have the choice to use that shit to your discretion. You know what I mean? You have the choice to use that shit to your discretion. You got some cold tactics in there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You just got to have that mindset to be able to put all that shit into your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. I'm familiar with it. I haven't read the book yet, but like I'm familiar with it. Motherfuckers been hearing about this shit for
me, it's informational.
A while. Yeah, anything, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, any book can be used any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you wanna use it, it's all information. Mm-hmm. It can be a book on real estate. That's a war tactic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how you utilize whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, one day I might actually read the shit. You know what I'm saying? I had, I think bro got my my mastery book. That's by Robert Greene too. Mastery is just how to find, like, you know, something that you master. Okay. So it's just different stories. And I didn't go all the way through the book, so I can't say for the whole book. But what I just noticed was it was just different stories on different people in life, that, like Freddie Roach, the coach for Manny Pacquiao, boxing coach. Okay. When he was little, he liked boxing, but he didn't pan out type shit. Still got involved in it and became one of the best trainers type shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it still was boxing. It just wasn't from that point of view.
Right.
And it's just different examples of people in life that, from what I took from the book, it was like different people was going back to what they liked in their childhood before the filter popped on, and then just seeing how they can apply that at that point.
And
I just didn't finish it, but most of the stories, that's how they.
Your passion and your dream, is your passion and your dream. That shit been with you since a kid. So you don't never necessarily go back to it. You just continue doing that shit on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Cause I can relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I was for to ask you, like, what was yours? Fuck, you was watching Arsenio, like, I could talk to the people for shit. What the motherfucker with your ass was?
This just came about because I told you I ain't used to really talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you got something else?
I used to fight a lot.
You into that? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, but that's what I used to do. But I couldn't stand bullies. I used to always defend other people. You know what I'm saying? That's where my fights came in at. You know, I flunked first grade for always getting suspended for taking up for other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I think I just care for motherfuckers, though. I got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always want to see another motherfucker in a better position than what they may be in. If I can help, I'm always willing to do so. You know what I mean? So I think my passion is I don't know, putting smiles on motherfuckers' faces or trying to get a smile on a motherfucker's face at the end of the day. Shit, me talking about the things, the topics that I talk about on here, that's basically, the same shit.
Yeah.
Trying to resolve and get some happiness, bring peace. You know what I'm saying? Love and all that old good shit. You know what I'm saying? Unity, family. You know what I'm saying? Money. Like let's get it.
Hell yeah. Shit, with me, I don't know, like, I think with me, it's some, I don't even know what it is, because you can really like something, you know what I'm saying, then that can lead to some other shit. So I think with me, it's just all around, it's something to do with, like, the technical part of some shit. Because if I'm thinking back to when I'm younger, I'll be done figure some shit out. Okay, boom. Even if you just talking about, like, just video games and shit, or setting up some shit for pops and moms and shit, just because I know computers, like, you know what I'm saying, setting up the computer. I'm 8, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I got we got Apple, we got Macs at school, at the crib, we got a deal, I'm setting this up in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying, like, it translates now to editing these videos, I guess, in a way. That's just one part of it, because it's just the technical part. You know what I'm saying? Where that shit ain't nothing. I do that shit half, do that half, doing some other shit half. You know what I'm saying? It's just a geezer.
Now, don't get me wrong. I always used to, I still do. I put some shit together, build some shit or however, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nigga very handy with the hands. I'm pretty much versatile in a lot of shit, cause like on some 100 shit, I play sports. You know what I'm saying? On the basketball team, football, and play Little League, you know what I'm saying, as a young nigga. But I can't stand to watch that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't sit down long enough to watch it. Now, I can go to a game, you know what I'm saying, and check it out, but me being at the crib, turning on the TV, and I don't even follow sports.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them niggas' names, except for the motherfuckers that's famous. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga at the game to get drunk and say, go Bucks, nigga.
Real.
I don't give a fuck who out here. I already know what type of nigga you is. You said, I don't know none of you niggas' names. I got this jersey on. I just bought out this motherfucker because it say Bucks.
Straight up.
Who on the back of this bitch, Middleton? Let's get it. Let's get it. Fuck it.
You on the real.
You know what I'm saying? He don't know who jersey he got on. Middleton ain't even playing, and he out all season. He bought a Middleton.
Now, I could watch it, you know what I'm saying, and pay attention to the game and have some favor for whatever individual because of that game, but I don't be knowing no names or no shit. I don't be remembering none of that. Like, I remember Scotty because that nigga was aggressive as a motherfucker. Him, Barkley, who else was aggressive, man? Shaquille, the nigga D-Red or whatever his name was.
D-Rose?
No, he wasn't really aggressive. It was this nigga.
Damn, Derrick Rose wasn't aggressive, G.
No, hell no.
Come on, man.
No, cuz.
Derrick Rose, nigga?
Hell no, cuz.
Who is D-Red?
I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, he played for the Bucks. This is back in the 90s.
Michael Red?
Probably. Bald head.
Glenn Robinson?
No.
Sam Cassell?
Nah, hell no. Motherfucking Cassell, hell no.
He said D-Red. Who is this nigga, folks? He more aggressive than D-Rose?
Yeah, man, what? Man, D-Rose a little nigga.
What's wrong with this nigga? Who is D-Red, folks? You talking about Derek White, nigga?
I might have the name mixed up, but I'm telling you, dog, this nigga played for the Bucks, man. He was a monster. He used to be, man, standing on shit in the paint down there.
I ain't gonna doubt him.
There was a lot of niggas, man, Dominique Wilkins, man, that nigga used to be, wasn't no joke.
Yeah, you're right. I was just saying, man. I know the nigga you is at the game, though. Like I say, you don't know none of the players. He just there to get drunk with a jersey on. Don't know who he got on. Connington.
Say Covington.
Connington. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know. He like, this shit on.
Connington,
what? Fuck it. Go Bucks. Go Packers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, see, I don't like, I go for a team that I told you that I take a liking to. Bucks, I don't even think I would probably go for the Bucks. They always lose. They ain't had a ring since the 70s, I think.
They just won, folks, in like 2021.
A ring?
Yeah.
On what?
Hey, that's how you know. I ain't gonna lie. You was dead serious too, so yeah.
Shit.
You really don't know.
I told you I don't be.
It was a whole parade down there. That was during COVID though, so this shit ain't it was fuzzy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you probably all other type of shit going on.
I've been working jobs and shit. Yeah.
That nigga had a COVID test, came outside the parade, done went by him and shit. What's going on over there?
Real.
Ain't no way you had Facebook and all that shit and you ain't know that shit. I ain't going for that shit.
Because I ain't know. Real
you said since the 70s, nigga.
Straight up on my word.
But yeah, that shit. It's just something motherfuckers be into. It's like motherfuckers being into movies and shit.
I play it though. But not right now. I ain't mess my knee up. But yeah, it's a fun sport to play. But
you know, you took an interest in, like you say, reading. It's so many avenues you can go with that. You can go stories. You can go, you know what I'm saying, biographies. Autobiographies. You can go, you know, real estate. Like you can go into medical field.
I'm pretty much in my lane, like, cause it's all surrounding, you know, everything that has to do with camera and a microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got any last thoughts?
Y'all tune in for the people, man. Y'all tune in. Touchy topics. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment. You know what I mean? Send some stars. Look out for the people, man. YouTube, Touchy Topics, Soft Pound Productions. Y'all tune in. subscribe, share, like.
All that old shit.